My name's Rob Lochner. I'm the construction director for Santa Fe Habitat for Humanity. I've been in this position for about 12 years now. My role in the organization is to oversee the quality of the construction that we do with our volunteers, make sure that everything is built to the standards that we hold. Well, I definitely count myself lucky. I have a very rewarding job. I get to work with a whole group of people who are in this for the right reasons. It's not your standard construction. We're a nonprofit. We're not doing it to make money. But we're working with volunteers, people who are willing to give up their free time to come out and help build a home for somebody who could not afford a home in our community because of the housing prices. Our homeowners, the folks who ultimately move into these homes, are hardworking folks. They've been that way their whole lives, and they're members and anchors in our community, doing things that need to be done in our community, but are unable, in the way things are in the standard systems, to be able to afford to buy their own home. So we're helping to do that. And again, it's extremely rewarding. When we build a home at the framing stage, when we have volunteers come in, they sign actually the studs in the home, giving messages to build in good, good meaning and good spirits and wishes for the families that are going to be moving into those homes, because it is really a work of love, and that's how it was set up to do from the beginning. One of the great things about being part of Habitat is, as a nonprofit, and most nonprofits work for the betterment of the community, but we can say that we are actually achieving generational change, because a family being able to move and have a stable place to live in, not having to move from apartment to apartment or from one relative to another, and shifting all the time and having to deal with high rents or high bills and that kind of stuff, but being able to put down their roots in a community and make that their home for their lifetime and their children's lifetime, has a generational changing effect for the family. And we've seen that. The home we're in right now was done in collaboration with the Santa Fe Area Home Builders Association. And they talked to their members and asked them to see if they wouldn't assist us in the construction of this home to offset the cost, so we can continue to build, but also a way to give back to the community. And the builders, they many stepped forward to help us with this, and found it super rewarding to be able to do this and give back to the community. So yeah, so we have a core group of volunteers that are we refer to them as our regular volunteers, and they'll come out and volunteer with us anywhere from half a day a week to 2 days a week to 3 days a week. Regular basis. We have some regular volunteers that have come out for over 20 years and been volunteering with us. They know what we do. They get a lot out of it. It's something that they truly enjoy. They don't necessarily have construction backgrounds at all. We have doctors and lawyers, folks from finance, all different areas that come out, and then they learn along the way what we're doing. And they also get that camaraderie of other folks that are coming out to do something that they, feel is important, and they can, gather around to do together. So it, has that doing well, but also doing the social aspect as well incorporated. Santa Fe is a special place, and our Habitat affiliate, which all affiliates throughout the country have the ability to build homes that reflect the community in which they're being built. Here in Santa Fe, we have flat roofs and adobe homes and different things like that. So it's one neat thing to be able to build homes that reflect the community. And we take a lot of pride in making our designs of our homes fit and look good in the community, alongside with the fact of building at the top tier of energy efficiency as well. And building net zero all-electric homes is something that our board voted on and adopted, and that we have been doing for the last 3 years. So every home built by Santa Fe Habitat is green in that aspect, and again, net zero, all electric, and that is way above even the stringent codes that we have today in Santa Fe and Santa Fe County. So, I would love to see Habitat continue to do our new construction and build homes. We are also moving into the area of repair of homes and upgrading of homes, making homes more energy efficient for existing low-income folks in the community. And that program has just started to take off, and I'm really excited about that. And I think that that's going to help keep long-time generational families in their homes so they can afford to stay in their homes and they won't be hit by replacement costs of roofs and systems in the house, but also keep their utility costs down as well. If I could ask one thing, I think I would ask two things. The one thing we need most right now is we need readily buildable land. We are coming into a point where we're going to have to slow down what we're doing because we don't have lots that we can, quickly build on. We have some land and stuff that we have to develop, but that's a long process. The City of Santa Fe, County of Santa Fe have affordable housing ordinances, which say any subdivision of single family needs to set aside 20% for affordable housing. We can be instrumental in that. We can do those builds and save the contractor, the developer of that subdivision. They can get tax credits for what they donate towards us, so it can be a real win-win. But currently we're having struggled with that. And then of course the second thing is just volunteer. We really prize our volunteers. We could not do what we do without volunteers. They keep the cost of what we do down, which allows us to build more homes each year. So without volunteerism, we're not really habitat. We're not really able to do as much as that we do now. So.